Hello students, welcome to the Pole Science of Class 12 Arts, and today we will proceed with the point of Niti Aayog and what are the roles and duties that Niti Aayog can do. So we will proceed understanding that. Before that, we studied about a comparison or a comparative study between the Niti Aayog and Planning Commission. So today we will start understanding about what the Niti Aayog can do and what are its roles and duties. So speaking about its first role, Niti Aayog will seek to provide a critical, directional and strategic input into the governance process. So the first role or the responsibilities according to which Niti Aayog will do what? It will seek to provide a critical, directional and strategic input. So they will plan according to the successful working of the Niti Aayog, and according to that they will provide what? A direction also and a strategy also, through which the Niti Aayog can be implemented under the governance process. How it can be run smoothly, they will provide that direction and strategy that can be implemented under the smooth running and functioning of the governance process. So the first role of Niti Aayog is this. Now moving on to the second point, that is Niti Aayog will develop mechanisms to formulate credible plans at the village level and aggregate this progressively at higher levels of government. So moving on to its second role or duty, as we know that Niti Aayog works on the bottom approach, according to which the village level will be developed first and that successful planning model will be circulated to the higher levels of government. So according to that only, Niti Aayog will develop mechanisms to formulate credible plans at the village level. That means all the plans that is of value will be implemented first at the village level and then it will be progressively implemented at the higher levels of government. Clear? So this is also known as the bottom approach. Now third role or duty is that Niti Aayog will ensure on the areas that are specifically referred to it that the interests of national security are incorporated in economic strategy and policy. Clear? That means apart from the first point that it will provide a direction and strategy that can be implemented on the smooth running of or functioning of the government or governance process, then secondly it will formulate credible plans first at the village level, then it will aggregate or implement this progressively at the higher levels of government. Now third roles or duties is that it will ensure on specific areas which are specially referred or are connected with the Niti Aayog and that the interest of national security are incorporated in economic strategy and policy. That means whatever the Niti Aayog will work and whatever the strategy and policy will be there related to the economic strategy and policy, due to that economic strategy and policy they will also make sure that the interest of national security are also incorporated or should be under that particular economic strategy and policy. They will work according to that. Clear? So they will make sure that whatever the terms of national security are there, they will make sure that this national security should be incorporated in economic strategy and policy. Now moving on to the next, number 4 roles or duties is that Niti Aayog will pay special attention to the sections of the society that may be at risk of not benefiting adequately for economic progress. Clear? So the number 4 point is about those sections of society that was not able to grab that opportunity or grab that benefit that was related to the economic progress. So the Niti Aayog will do what? They will pay special attention to those sections of the society that may be at risk of not benefiting adequately from economic progress. Clear? So those who were left out or who could not get some benefit from the economic progress of the country, so the Niti Aayog will particularly give importance or attention to those sections of society and will make sure that these particular sections of society could actually get the benefits of the economic progress related to the country. Now the fifth role or duty is through Niti Aayog will, through commitment to a cooperative federalism, that is promotion of citizen engagement, egalitarian access to opportunity, participative and adaptive governance, and increasing use of technology. So through commitment to a cooperative federalism, as we know that India is a country with federalism or federal form of government, so through this cooperative federalism they will make sure of four things, that is whatever the citizen engagement is there in every work, that will be promoted, that will come under promotion of citizen engagement. Then second is egalitarian access to opportunity, whatever it is required and whatever the citizens could be given the access to opportunity, they will make sure through the egalitarian access to opportunity. After that, participative and adaptive governance should be there and will be there. That means in which one can participate also and the one which can be adaptive according to their needs. So they will make sure of both the things, that is participative in nature also and adaptive in nature also. So participative and adaptive governance should be there, and increasing use of the technology, and related to the technology they will make sure that this technology is used widely. Along with that, they should also be updated according to the technology process. Clear? This is the fifth role or duty. After that, number 6 is the Niti Aayog will leverage India's pool of entrepreneurial, scientific and intellectual human capital. So sixthly, Niti Aayog will make sure of what? That means all the entrepreneurial pool of activities should be promoted or will be promoted along with its scientific and intellectual human capital. All will be involved. According to this, number 6 point, an individual or citizen of the country will be given the importance of new ideas, innovations along with scientific and human capital also. So this is the sixth role or duty that the Niti Aayog will do. So today we have come to the end of topic related to the role of duties of Niti Aayog, in which we firstly read about number 1 point was it will give a direction and strategy which will be implemented or will be inputted into the governance process for smooth functioning of the system. Then secondly, Niti Aayog will develop some mechanisms to formulate what? Credible plans first at the village level. As we know that Niti Aayog works on the basis of bottom approach. So they will make sure that they put out some incredible plans to the village level first, and after that progressively they will implement those plans at the higher levels of government. After that, it will also ensure on the areas that are specifically referred to it that the interests of national security are incorporated in economic strategy and policy. The number 3rd role or duty is that in terms of the economic strategy and policy, whatever the economic strategy and policy are made, they will make sure that the national interest should be looked after, or national security should be there while preparing any economic strategy and policy. And fourthly, it will pay special attention to the particular sections of society who are actually left out from the economic progress of the country. so they will give special attention to those sections of society and will make sure that these sections of society can actually get the benefit from that. After that, through commitment to a cooperative federalism, that means through the federalism process or through the cooperative federalism process, they will make sure of four things. Number one is they will make sure of the promotion of citizen engagement. They will give access to opportunity through the egalitarian access to opportunity. Everyone should be given the opportunity. Then number third is to participate and to be adaptive in nature, so that they can participate also and they can adapt also the governance system. And number four is increasing use of technology. And number six was it will give way to new ideas, innovations, along with wide use of scientific and intellectual human capital. So I hope that whatever the points we have studied today related to the roles and duties of Niti Aayog is now clear to you. With that, I will wind up today's topic. Thank you.